Ladies and gentlemen, the fabulous Miles. Hey, Bob, I'm sorry, show this is Mom.
Oh, Roberta, you got what I need.
I was going to say, the last surviving member of this Disorderlies, that Disorderlies movie. Miles title.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, quadruple bypass Miles title, thank you.
I was just trying to drop some beats, and
Yeah, you dropped some beats, all right. As your mom would say, you need to drop some pounds.
yeah. Actually, I heard like the coolest damn song the other day.
Yeah, was it your mother?
No, it was not my mother. It was something called "Sail" by AWOL Nation.
I never heard of that. You sure that wasn't Christopher Cross?
No, this was really a unique song.
It's not too far to paradise.
It's very
It's
bassy,
not for me.
like super bassy in it, man.
When it's right, we can sail away. Find tranquility.
Blame it on my ADD, baby. Sail, sail.
Is this the song you heard? It sounds terrible.
Yeah, I heard it on the radio. I've never heard this song before, and it like totally took me away.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Sailing took you away to where you always heard it could be?
Different now. That's a little bit different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Far from paradise.
I know you're a big Christopher Cross fan, so.
The wind can something.
I believe in college didn't you have some logoed activewear Christopher Cross?
I had the flamingo tattooed on my butt cheek. Yeah.
Christopher Cross activewear. Yeah.
Sailing takes away.
I believe he had a line of fat guy clothes back in the 80s.
A man I'm doing to be.
Yeah.
There was actually a great story on Howard Stern many years ago. I was listening to it, and he had Christopher Cross on, and he was saying how he was inspired with sailing. That an older guy kind of befriended him and actually took him sailing a little bit.
Stern?
No, not Stern. Christopher.
Oh, Christopher Cross. Okay.
Cross said the song was inspired kind of like from his youth. This older guy, kind of a big brother, little brother thing.
Okay.
And he's like, yeah. He goes, God, I'd love to meet that guy. He goes, I know he lives in like Dallas or something, but I can't find him. He had a very unusual name.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, I've hired detectives and everything. No one can find him. And within minutes, people started calling the show like, yeah, we looked in the yellow pages and here he is. And they actually called up the guy. The guy was like, oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I remember that. I was trying to get in your trousers, Chris.
Well, it wasn't quite that. Yeah, it wasn't quite the bobblehead.
Did he answer the phone and go, say hello?
Hey, Chris.
Chris.
Hey, Mr. Herbert. Hey, Chris.
Hey.
I think his name was actually Al Glasscock. No, for real. I heard this a long time ago.
This is set up. That's a setup.
It was just so funny because, I really spent a lot of time and money searching for this guy, and I just find him.
Maybe not.
In like 2 minutes, people are calling up. Yeah, he's right here. Right here.
I got him. My neighbor is mowing the grass.
Yeah, right there. I'm looking at him. What do you want?
Yeah, I'll wave this beer. He'll come over here. Come here.
Hey, Sailing, get over here.
That's right. Hey, Sailing.
We call him Sailing. Come here.
Hey, a fat singer's on the Stern Show.
Hey, you're half a sissy. I ought to hit you. Come here. Get out of here.
That's right.
Get out of here.
I imagine that's not the way they talk in Dallas, but
I don't know how they talk.
I don't either. Got me.
I was there once as a little child. I don't really remember.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right. Is that when your real people stop?
Yes, my brush with fame when you meet real people. Yes. Well, I didn't get to meet them. I guess they were on a train and waved.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't really meet them per se.
Right, yeah. Or Purcell. Sarah Purcell.
Sarah Purcell, John Barber. I was a big John Barber fan.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I could see that.
Was like
Hey, Miles, is John Barber. John Barber was kind of like a really poor man's Bob Hope.
Yeah, he's probably Canadian or something.
Yeah, Canadian Bob Hope, John
I think the
Barber.
whole cast was Canadian. I'm thinking back now. They all look kind of. Skip Stevenson definitely looked Canadian.
Skip Stevenson, definitely Canadian.
Yeah, the whole show had to be.
Well, now whenever they got the little kid on there, you know,
Peter
Ralphie.
Billingsley?
Huh?
Peter Billingsley.
Peter Billingsley, he's not Canadian, so.
Yeah, okay.
And neither was Byron Allen, not Canadian.
Okay, all right.
I don't think he was. He was from Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember Byron Allen? Those two are later to the show. They had all Canadians prior.
Was Fred Willard on that show?
He was, but he's not Canadian either.
Okay, yeah, he was on that. God, it was a long ago since I saw that show.
George Rafferty or something like that. He was another one on there.
Yeah, there was another. Yeah.
Blonde-headed guy or whatever.
Yeah, he's kind of. There's kind of a thin.
He's Canadian though. Yeah, he's definitely Canadian. I have no idea if he is.
We should have a game show called Canadian or Not.
Canadian? Canuck or what?
Frog or not?
That's right. That's a Canuck.
Bob
You're
Lamette,
right.
you are next, and you will guess on Telly Savalas, Canadian or not?
Yeah, he's not Canadian.
You are correct for $100.
Thank you.
William Shatner.
He's Canadian.
Ding, 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 ding. Yes.
Yeah, see? I know my Canadians.
I know you do.
Mm-hmm.
Geddy Lee.
Canadian.
Robert Plant.
Not Canadian.
I can't trick you. Damn it. Not trick Bob Lamette.
That's right. I know my Canadians. Thank you.
Know your Canadians. That should be that.
Know your Canadians.
I can't sleep at night. I wish there was something good on I could watch. Wait a minute.
I wish I could put all this Canadian phone book to good use.
Canadian or not?
Hold on. They've only got one book for the whole damn country.
For an extra $1,000.
Look, here's Rick Moranis. He's Canadian.
Canadian.
So there you go.
I'd watch it.
You would watch it, yes, especially if they had, kind of like, who would be the hot Canadian chick? There's a lot of models up there.
Yeah, hold on, wait, I can't think of her name. Anne Murray.
Anne Murray is Canadian, yes. That's what you come up with when you think hot Canadian chick. Okay.
Anne Murray. Well, I don't know. I don't know any other Canadian chick.
I think that who was the Evangeline Lilly from Lost was Canadian. So.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, well, she's in the Hobbit movie. Anyway.
Gordon Lightfoot.
If I could get something and be Canadian. I don't think he's Canadian. He's just a Youper.
No, I think he's Canadian.
Oh, is he? Okay, well, maybe you got me on that one.
Canadian, yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I think you're right. He is Canadian.
Welcome to the All Canada podcast. You're glad you're tuned in, you bastards. Oh, I know. How great would that be, man? Rick Moranis. That'd be so awesome.
Good day. Welcome to Canadian Podcast. Only have Canadians on the show, eh?
Hey.
Today we're going to talk about back bacon and the lottery. Thank you.
Back bacon.
That's right. That's right, eh? Back bacon, right.
What are you talking about, you hoser?
That's right. Yeah. I love the McKenzie brothers. That was
excellent. I love how they got Geddy Lee to sing that song. Man.
Well, do you know how they got Geddy Lee to sing that song?
He's from Toronto, I know that.
He went to school with Rick Moranis in grade school.
Are you serious?
Yes, they went to school together. That's how they know each other.
Are you?
I'm not kidding. They've known each other since grade school or something.
I'm going to Google this after the show's over.
No, it's true. That's how they know. That's how they did the whole McKenzie Brothers song and everything. They're friends from way back.
How cool would that be, man?
Take off to the great white north. Take off. It's a beauty way to go. Yeah, no kidding. That would be great. I imagine you got all the tickets and everything.
You're in an awesome rock band, and your buddy's this awesome actor. You're man.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, living the life, right?
Nice.
Except Candy was always trying to get tickets because he was trying to root in there. Yeah.
Take off.
Got any tickets for me, Rick, Getty, anybody?
Hey, Joe, take out.
Who's always doing his Johnny LaRue, you know. That was the real John Candy, was Johnny LaRue.
Oh my gosh.
If you don't know, look up SCTV, and if you don't know it, Johnny LaRue, John Candy played a character. It's very funny.
We're probably talking about stuff people like, what?
Yeah, like, what? Huh?
Well, I'm turning this off. I don't even know what they're
These
talking about.
guys suck. They're Canadian.
It's Canadian sock, first of all.
Canadian.
Sock.
Turn these hosers off. They're not talking about beer.
No way.
No way. No, I love Canada. Come on.
Oh, Canada.
I don't like it. It's really cold up there, but
I've been there a couple times.
me too. I've been to Vancouver. I've been to Calgary.
I've not been out west.
I would love to go to Quebec, but
I've been to
Toronto.
Quebec.
Or Toronto.
I've been to Montreal, Quebec, and one of those.
Toronto?
Toronto, Quebec, and Montreal.
Those are all like easterly. I've only been to the westerly.
Yeah.
The Alex Trebek is from Quebec, I believe. But, yeah.
They're a little snooty though. They all speak French.
Yeah, well, that's interesting.
Yes.
I could get by.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know you speak French very well.
Yeah. Nailed. That's right. Nailed. That's right. That's all I ever say. Nailed.
Oof.
Yeah. All you ever say is voulez-vous coucher
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah.
avec moi ce soir?
Yeah, you set me up on that, jackass. Thank you. I didn't know what that meant. You the girl, I'm like,
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
sexiest school bus driver you ever saw in your life.
So tonight, today at work it was like a hard day. I was like working the whole time. I didn't get a break, and I didn't get lunch today.
Oh no! The humanity. The humanity.
So I was.
McDonald's had to lay off people actually.
Yeah, probably. So I also had to work a little later because I was going to pick my daughter up after she stayed after school, and I said, "Yeah, I'll pick her up." And then, so I stayed a little bit later, so I was like really, really hungry.
All right.
So I left work, and the traffic wasn't bad, and so I got to over near school kind of early.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think I'm just gonna go get something to eat. I haven't had anything to eat all day, you know.
Right.
I'm hungry. I deserve it. Damn it. Right. I never do these kind of things.
Hungry.
So there's this Qdoba.
Huh?
So I thought, I had Qdoba recently. It was pretty darn good.
What's that?
It's like Chipotle. It's a Mexican place.
Oh.
So I go in, I might get the Qdoba, and I'm like really hungry.
All
so I open, it's kind of a weird configured Qdoba where most of the parking's in the back.
Yeah.
So I got to park it back and I have to walk around. They have this side door to make it a little more convenient. They can't have the door in the back because that's where all the shipments come in or whatever. But
yeah.
So I go in the side door and this is going to be so good. I love Qdoba.
Yeah.
And I step in the door and I'm looking I'm at the register area when you walk in the door there.
Yeah.
And there's this dude paying for his food and he turns and looks at me and I lose my appetite. Because he's got a trach. He's got a trach pipe. You know what I mean? And he probably had just put his finger on it so he could say, thank you.
Oh no! What the?
And I'm like, I mean, I don't blame the guy. If I had a trach thing, I don't think I'd worry about it at all. You know what I mean? But,
right.
But he was wearing a wife beater.
Yeah.
With the trach hanging out, and he wasn't that old. He probably was younger than me, but he looked old. I mean, he probably wasn't that old, but he looked a little older because he obviously has had a tough time of it. So I'm like, Oh, now I have to scrub my mind as I go to the other end of the counter.
Uh,
This phlegmy trach thing hanging out there. I'm like, oh my god, how can this guy eat Mexican with that trach thing? It's,
yeah.
no, I don't blame the guy. The guy's he's living his life. God bless him.
Yeah, no, there's a
But
commercial like that with the guy.
I feel bad that he's got to live this, life that he's been handed.
Yeah.
But that's not what you want to see when you open the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's we've got a little Q-tip out there cleaning himself, whatnot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow.
But it didn't stop me. I still ate. So
Yeah, well, yeah.
just for a minute, I was like, "Oh my lord, I should just leave right now."
Oh boy.
But they have one of those fancy Coke machines. So
Yeah.
had to get fancy Coke.
Yeah.
Although I didn't, I got a regular Coke, but I like to push the buttons. So. But anyway, yeah, isn't that weird? I mean, isn't that odd?
Yeah.
Now I worked with a lady who had one of those for a number of years.
Yeah.
But she always wore like a turtleneck and stuff.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? She's always covering it up and whatnot. So.
Hey.
I didn't mean to bring you down, but.
It did, yeah.
Well, it would have been better if he was like smoking out of it, So.
Yeah, no, that brings back memories of something I saw once.
Does this have to do with your parents and their bed, or?
No, even more disturbing than that.
Oh, really? Okay. Miles is in here. Put it away. Put it away.
No, it was just someone who had survived some horrible burns.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, yeah, I got stories about that. Come on now.
I just don't even want to think about it. I'm trying to put it out of my head.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You
I hear you.
I mean, I feel bad. I mean, what can you do? Like, jeez.
What are you going to do? Exactly. What can you do?
I mean, they got a right to go out, too,
You got to live your life, right?
Got to live your life. You're right, yeah.
So, I don't blame the guy. That was just one of those things you just walk into. You're like, oh.
You weren't expecting it.
No, I was not expecting it.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm. Not in the late afternoon like that,
Yeah, like in the morning, you'd be okay with it, but late afternoon, you're like, well...
After I hadn't eaten all day, come on.
Yeah, like, sir, I don't know if you know this or not, but I really haven't had anything to eat.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for that. Maybe wear like a priest collar.
Yeah, I don't know.
When you're eating or something, or a dickie.
But the wife beater seems like, hey, let me tell you here.
In defense, this is a working man. He is a working man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Yeah, the weirdest thing was we made eye contact, which is almost enough to put me off. But
Yeah.
the other things would, put me over the edge. So.
What are you staring at?
Yeah, what are you looking at, you funny
Your
woman?
sexy wife beater?
Yeah, you're sexy wife beater. Oh my gosh. So you were doing something quite interesting this evening as well, apparently. I don't know.
Internet porn?
You were in the garage. You said you were in the garage.
I'm in the garage. No, I'm trying. I don't know if it's going to work or not.
We gotta get the Wi-Fi to work in the garage, kids.
I'll be out here for quite a while.
That's right.
It's steady quite a while now.
The fall's my favorite season. I can go out in the garage for a long period of time with the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm going to be the governor.
Oh, the governor.
From The Walking Dead.
Yes, you look nothing like the governor, just so you know.
Not really, because he seems to be very tall and thin, which I would be not, well...
He's more barrel-chested and you're more...
Keg-chested.
Yeah. No. You look more like I don't know, like a box of wine with some breasts.
Thank you, yes. I look like a box of wine with breasts. Thank you. I look more like the well walker, if you know the show. I could be the well walker if I just shaved my head and kind of squinch my eyes a little. So no, I don't know. I'm working on some prototype stuff. Making the fish tank for the heads. Stuff like
So have
that.
you got like a call out for somebody that actually looks like the governor to walk around with you?
What is? Well, I see. Like a stand.
Or are you gonna like have a picture with you or something?
Well, I got the eye patch. I spent the $1.98 for the eye patch at Walmart, so
Oh, there you go. You're all
I have
set.
that going.
Yeah,
So
I mean he's got like hair, a lot of hair.
yes, asshole. Yeah, I know. Jackass. You're a
I
jackass.
mean, and
Yes.
it's fairly well styled.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for being a jackass.
I think I'd spend the $4.95 on the wig at the
Yeah.
dollar store.
Oh, it'd be great if I did get a wig, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'd get a wig.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't go wrong with a wig.
I know. So yeah, so that's I'm working on some signs, and stuff like that. And,
Does the governor wear signs? I don't understand that one.
well, no, it's going to be like welcome to Woodbury and stuff like that.
Oh, this is for your yard. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a whole yard thing. I'll be walking around my eye patch and
You gonna get some aquariums or something? Or
I'm making one.
are you making an aquarium?
I'm tearing apart my old elephant I bought. I made I'm using the bones from that, if you will, to make.
I got an idea for you.
This is what I've been waiting for. I've actually wanted your idea.
Oh, have you?
I've been waiting because you're an idea guy like
Yeah.
me.
Okay, so just get a sheet
Mm-hmm.
and then use your elephant bones, your PVC,
Yeah.
to make like a backdrop.
Okay.
And then if you can finagle yourself a projector, you can project the grab a scene from the show and project the heads in the aquarium stuff behind you.
Uh-huh.
See?
Yeah.
So you sit out in front of it. The projector's behind you, projecting onto this sheet. The things there. So.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, well, that seems like a lot of work. But,
Well, see, I can do that. Come on.
yeah, but it's your idea, so I'm not going to use it. So
No problem. Just go to a bunch of garage sales, get a bunch of aquariums
I'm not going to do that.
and a mannequin heads, and then just put them in the aquariums.
No, I'm using the PVC. I'm going to use some saran wrap,
Okay.
and it's going to look like a fish tank.
And you're gonna make the kids stick their heads in it, or what?
Yeah, why not? They can do that. Well, I'm not going to do it. I got to be the governor. I got to walk around with the sword. Man.
Yeah, you gotta be the governor, and then the kids gotta stand back there, sit on apple boxes while their heads are stuck up through the bottom of this,
I have
some
an
kind of
idea.
weird, fetish device that you've made with saran wrap.
Yeah, I have an idea. Like no one really wants to do this, but that's okay. It's all right.
I think you gotta get some mannequin heads, and just
Yeah,
talk to them.
I've got a styrofoam head downstairs.
What are you doing with a styrofoam head?
I bought it last year. It just seemed interesting. So
Oh, okay. Kind of a quanta.
no, it was about $10, but yeah.
It hooks up to my vacuum cleaner, but anyway.
No, it wasn't quite like that.
Well, I don't know. I got a feeling this is going to be another at elephant situation.
No, I was told I can't do that, so I'm not doing it.
Oh no, I mean it's going to turn into that.
Oh, I see.
you're going to start with this idea, and it's going to end up being like, a tent, and you're going to be what was that Wes Anderson movie, the Moonlight Kingdom or whatever. You'll be the kid in the tent,
Yeah,
in Moonlight Kingdom or whatever,
I know.
with your BB gun,
Yeah.
trying to fill up little girls.
I should just be like Dennis Hopper in River's Edge and just get the blow up doll. And they don't like beer.
Yeah, you can pull your couch out on the front yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably more believable.
I think I could be the governor though if I tried. Huh?
Everybody be like, that's what happens on the inside too. Scholarship winner.
So we'll see. We'll see who's laughing when it's all finished.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be laughing either way, but
It'll be my own creation.
yeah, I hear you. I got pain on my arm tonight. I just realized that. I got it all over the place.
It's white and gooey.
Yeah. So I didn't realize I got paint on my arm. But anyway.
I got paint on my arm.
I got paint. Ho ho ho. Put a banana sandwich.
Huh.
So yeah, no. I think it'll be laughable either way.
No, you can laugh. I don't care. Laugh. People laughed at the elephant. That's all right. You know, whatever.
I can't. You gonna send me pictures or any pictures?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Put up some pictures. It'll be good.
All right.
Guvner.
Yeah.
Is one of your kids gonna be the dude with the fake arm?
Merle?
Merle, yeah.
I don't know. Their friend wants to be like Daryl, I guess.
Ken Barry from Mayberry RFD.
F Troop, yeah.
F Troop.
Argonne.
You could be Forrest Tucker.
Yeah, I'd be a good Forrest Tucker.
You'd be a good Forrest Tucker, yeah.
Argonne or whatever his name was.
I can't remember his name.
Argonne. I don't remember now.
Yeah. Your son, Miles Jr., could be Larry Storch.
Yeah.
He'd have to squat down a little bit, but he could do it.
I wanted to be Deputy Rick Grimes.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
My son's like, well, maybe if Rick was locked in the Twinkie factory for a whole year.
Yeah.
Wow, really? Cold-hearted, man.
Yeah. I think you're even, you wouldn't even make a good old man. Come on.
What, I could be Herschel?
Herschel, yeah, you can even be Herschel.
Walking around. Now, Rick, you got to get back here.
Don't go to the barn.
Stay out of the long grass.
That's right.
No.
No, I don't know if there's any character on that show other than a zombie. Oh, you could be Otis.
Otis? Yeah, I thought about Otis. No Otis.
Everybody's going to say, oh, are you supposed to be Otis in the governor's house?
Or the zombie who gorged himself on Lori's flesh.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, okay. He eats her all entirely.
Oh, jeez.
He's like laying there on the floor all bloated. He's like, ugh. Like
Nice.
crushing the clown here. We'll see. It'll probably be a horrible disaster.
You could be Krusty the Clown. That would be a good
Hey,
one.
kids.
Hey, kids. You put some green hair on that head and
I don't want to be Krusty.
some white makeup, and you'd look almost like him.
Nah, I don't want to be Krusty.
Well, everybody would think that you're one of those insane clown posse guys. But,
I hate those guys.
I hate them. Come on now.
Get out of here.
You get your Fago going, and
Fago.
you love the Fago. Come on.
Fago. Who doesn't?
Who doesn't love the Fago? What do they call? They call themselves something. I can't remember. Oh, my dog's barking.
The Juggalos.
Juggalos. That's right. He's a juggalo.
Yeah.
He could be a juggalo. Yeah. And you go, I'm just a juggalo, and everywhere I go,
Hello.
people turn around in horror.
Sparking, quick, barking.
Oh, he got put away for the show here, so he's not happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check on him here. Don't worry, folks. He's fine. He's fine. It's just every time he hears Miles' voice, he goes a little crazy, that's all. Well, who used to do that? One of my cats used to crap or something when they heard your voice.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Maybe.
Yeah, something like that. There's always some bad behavior.
Yeah.
After having to listen to you. So.
Thank you.
Or puking, one of the two. I can't remember.
Yeah.
So. All right, well, let's see. Let's see some pictures. Maybe you'll be the governor, huh?
I'll shoot some pictures tonight if you want.
I'm thinking maybe you'll be Maniac Cop. I mean, you guys look like twins in that picture.
I put up the guy's picture to, like 24 hours ago, and like no responses. I go, that is really disrespectful, right?
I liked it.
So people, I tell you what, if you're a fan, you better comment. I'm out of my way to meet Dr. Zidar.
Yeah.
I didn't have to.
Oh, crap. I spent a whole $1
for the show.
$1.
And you people better get with it.
How much was the picture? $5?
Ish, yes. Ish.
How much was it?
It was more than $5.
Oh, $10?
It might have been tone. Yes, it might have
So
been.
you spent $11
Yeah.
in toto.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should get at least one comment out of that.
All right.
I'll agree with that.
Okay.
Give the man his comment before he gets all pissy.
Too late.